Hi guys, Fella here, and today we're back with the Lion Song. So we're going to be starting chapter 2, which I think is going to follow Martin Phillip. I'm assuming, and I'm guessing he's just by the little clip that we got at the end of chapter 1, that he's a painter. Administration and organisation support. Development. Creative director and writing. Oh, these credits! Oh. I think it's just the credits. Oh, that's such a cool way of doing credits. So it's like each person is someone that worked on the game. And then it tells you what they've done. Oh. Oh. We get decisions. 93 also viewed Wilma's name to Leos. 91 advised Leos to call Nicole as well. That's so hard to say. 82 tried pushing through the sleep as well. 21 said they wanted to be successful as well. 16 also tried to block Wilma's voices. By deciding again, you change choices in the past and discover new connections and achievements. Your game progress will be unaffected. Oh, okay. So you can just restart or you can just go back and do your decisions. Yeah, he's got a paintbrush, so he's a painter. But anyways, let's jump into episode 2 and see what his story is. Vienna Empress Elizabeth train station. Now Frida, you'll be good when I'm gone. You'll pine for me every moment. Oh yes, Paul, every moment. Why don't I believe you? Why don't I believe you'll be true to me when you're gone? This sounds like they have no trust. Ah well, we've had some fun times, haven't we? Yes, we have. All aboard for Vienna Central. Next stop, Vienna Central. Next stop, Vienna Central. Last stop. Who knows? Go. Before I actually start to miss you. Ha ha ha. We couldn't have that, could we? Yeah, it sounds like they have no trust in their relationship. May I join you? Of course. Plenty of room. Vienna, in our city street. Oh, come on, Grandad. You promised you'd introduce me. Yes, I know. Have you changed your mind? How far is it? How far is it? This is it right here. Klimt? Klimt? Clint. Clint. I'm gonna go with Klimt. I don't know if that's how I say it. The others, will they be there? You know what I think of these people. I know. I appreciate you doing this, believe me. My somewhat distinguished guests and various other hangers-ons. May I have your attention, please? I give you the two Marquettes? The mountain climber and the artist. Formidable. Ladies and gentlemen, young Franz is an artist. I found on the wrong side of the Danube. I'm so bad at these words. Where I myself also live. Ha ha ha. To be precise, I found another one of his pins. Or places, more than words. You see, the young artist is like a lion. Strong and ferocious, and always on the hunt for a better painting. I hope you find a supermodel at this gathering. What is it you told me, Franz? You are able to look into a person's soul. No, Gustav, I would not be so presumptuous. No one can see into another person's soul except God. Each of us is made up of layers of personality. I must dig deep into those layers before my portrait come to life. Franz here threw me one of his pictures. It almost hit me. Ha ha ha, and on some level it did. You're all very familiar after the painting in question. There it hangs. Woman with violin. That's woman with violin to be the girl, Wilma. And I forgot her name is, but that'd be Wilma. Although we all know her real name very well. If you have the energy, let us welcome the promising young painter into our society. I mean, it kind of looks like Wilma, but at the same time it doesn't. So maybe it's not. Who are you going to paint next, Franz? Yes, who? One of the gentlemen, one of the ladies, maybe. I won't tell you. But you'll know soon. How witty. Ha ha ha. I feel like it's going to do a thing though where each story is like linked into each other. So I'm going to guess it is Wilma. Yeah, Wilma! Wilma Dorfel was a difficult model. Young, driven, unsure of herself. I did my best, but something is missing. Perhaps I could find more within her today. Klimt? I mean, she was talking to him, so it's talk to her. Franz Market. Grandfather is a mountain climber. Marquette, how much are your paintings worth? How much does one go for? Are you interested in buying one? Until recently they were worth the price of a loaf of bread. Why'd you ask? You interested in buying one? Yes, one with violin over there. Say, was she a real model of yours? She looks a lot like that young composer. Dorfel, was it not? The one that one is already spoken for, I'm afraid. Klimt wanted to have it. For free. After all, I did throw it on his head. Is not the success of an artist measured as all things in money? Do you only think in terms of money? Ha ha ha. Don't be too hard on me, young man. I'm a merchant banker. We tend to do that. How do you measure success? Artistic success is staying true to vision. It's not something that can be measured. It's measured in followers. Alright, staying true to vision. Because, like, if you're an artist, having your passion for painting is probably the most important thing than money. Because if you start doing it just for money, then it's sort of like then it becomes more of a career instead of like just a passion that is a career. Like, if you get what I mean, like, you instead of doing it because you love it and then making that your job because you love it, if you start doing it because it's your job, you're not going to enjoy it as much. Artistic success is staying true to vision. Truth. It is true you are considering people in this very salon for your next painting. Would you paint me, Marquette? I will certainly consider your generous offer. Excuse me. Did you get any bright ideas that I will be your next model? How do you choose your model? Did I make a good first person? I will talk to you later. How do you choose your models? I choose whoever I want to spend time with. Whoever best fits my needs. Your needs? I have this painting in my head before I start. I want to show the world the layers I see. Then your next model must be someone interesting. Was there someone else? They may have talk to you later. I feel like there might be. Because we haven't fully talked to everyone yet. Excuse me, Alphonse? Yes, indeed. Wait, I wanna go talk to her. Paulina, you evade me. I apologize for bothering you. No bother at all. You are the guest of honor. Her Mortis, please excuse me. Joseph has been waiting for me since he arrived. She kind of seems like she's avoiding him. As always, it's been a pleasure talking to you, Joseph. Yeah, she's like avoiding him. She's kind of intriguing me now. I kind of want her to be the model. You think so? Pardon me, please. Yeah, she's like avoiding him. Here we go again, round and round. I feel like I'm on the rising rod? I don't know what that is. I take her to ride or something? Oh, so I just got achievement, the rising rod. And it's got a wheel, like a Ferris wheel. So I take her to Ferris wheel. Let's start over. I'm Franz Marquette. What do you think of my paintings? I'd like to paint you. I'd like to start over. I'm Franz Marquette. My name is Greta Lornitzak. I'm probably butchering all these names in all these places, and if I am, I'm so sorry. There. Was there anything else? What? Listen, I'm talking to you for Joseph's sake, but I can hardly respect you or your work. Excuse me? I'm sorry. It is not your fault. It's all right. I'd like to paint you. Ha. Paint me? Are you serious? Ha ha ha. I thought I was serious. I doubt you're skilled enough to see me for who I am, let alone paint me. It's true. I see no layers in you at all. One-dimensional, am I? Then you won't mind if I take my leave. You misunderstand. I meant no disrespect. Oh. Can we go after her? Because I really want to paint her. Leave France? Not until I find my next subject. I did. She left. Do I have to talk to him and tell him about to choose her? The career depends on it. They make good first impression. They love you. You'll fit in here perfectly. Was there something else? I'll talk to you later. Okay, so I guess we can't paint her. He's in deep conversation with the young lady outside. Ah, Marquette. Your art is very new, isn't it? Agreed, he's very new. Yes, indeed. Wonderfully new. Thank you. Have you decided on your next model? Not yet. If you'll excuse me. Enjoying yourself, my boy? Anything I can help you with? How do you know Fraulein Lornitzak? Abisha? I need Bisha on my next model, see later. I'm holding it up. How about you? How do you know? I've known her for years. She's a very close friend of mine. But a very tough critic. I need Bisha on my next model. My career could depend on it. Good luck on your hunt. I kind of want to paint her though. Enjoying yourself, my boy? Anything I can help you with? I'm holding up. How about you? Actually, I'm fine. I'm not as bad as I thought it. It's not as bad as I thought it would be. See you later, Granda. Good luck on your hunt. So many famous painters and mine right next to them. Is it good enough? They certainly seem to think so. Make me blush. He's in deep conversation with the young lady outside. The gramophone. It's playing the Lion's song. Beautiful. Oh! Wait, the song that was playing was her song from the last chapter. I didn't even realise that. Yeah, this song's hers. Grandfather is a mountain climber. Well, have you decided? Will you paint me? Just like that, I don't even know you. Am I successful enough for you? I have to think about it first. Very well, should you come to a decision, I will be right here. I know that look, the line is hunting. I'll talk to you later. It seems like he's the only one we can't paint. Am I successful enough for you? I don't know. What do you mean? How explain it? Let me think. How to explain it? Ah, it's like digging for gold. Ha ha ha. You have my attention. A miner uncovers layers of earth and rock, looking for the gold. I must uncover layers of your personality. I understand the analogy, although I think you should stick to painting. You would make a pro miner, I'm sure you're right. I confess I would have thought a banker would be the last person to understand. We are far more alike than I would have imagined. More than ever, I'd like you to paint me. What's your name? Raymond Mortis. At your service. Is anything else I can tell you? How much are you worth? Not at the moment. How much are you worth? Ha ha ha. Let's just say the bank is doing quite well. What do you do with all that money? I invest it. In technology and new businesses, do you ever invest in people? Yes, in all walks of life, human capital. Invaluable. Not all of my colleagues agree. The most interesting discussion. Have I convinced you to paint me? A few layers down. You might find a greedy lying bastard. Yes, I might. But flawed subjects can make interesting portraits too, if you'll excuse me. I'd like to paint you. I feel honoured. When? My workshop. At your earliest convenience. Splendid. I shall see you there. I hope I get paint her as well though. But I kind of feel like he's the only one we can paint. Does that mean we can leave now that we've picked someone? Oh, must not forget grandfather. Grandfather, I found my next model. Great, so you're ready to leave? I know I am. Yeah, let's go. The Lion Song Episode 2 Anthology. It's not on my workshop. There we go. I was like clicking on it, it wasn't doing anything. Knock, knock, knock. Good day. Please have a seat here, Mortis. A divan. I told the psychoanalyst Freud, right one, for his subjects as well. I don't know what that is. The clothes you've chosen should do nicely. You look very much the prosperous banker, Herr Mortis. Undress, perfect. Undress? No. Perfect. You look like the prosperous banker. You look very much like the prosperous banker. I expect all portrait artists flatter their models, so thus may the fee be adjusted upwards. Very comfortable, lie down, please stand upright, yes, stay. Please stay like that. Please stand up. I'm sure I clicked please stay where you are. I don't see how I should lose it. My standard, that is. If you're ready, we can begin. Would you mind if I asked you about yourself as I paint? Only if I may ask questions of you as well. Then it becomes a conversation instead of an interrogation. As you wish, if you must. As you wish. Then ask away. Did you grow up in a prosperous family? Why did you decide to become a banker? Are you good at math? Why did you decide to become a banker? It was decided for me, I'm afraid. My father was a banker, as was my grandfather, and on back for the generations. However, we have a tradition, somewhat rare in my profession. We value people as highly as money. But does he want to be a banker though? If he's just like forced to be because his family. For how much do you usually sell one of your paintings? 50 kronen, 400 kronen, 2,000 kronen, lie. I'm sorry, but that's none of your business. I'm just gonna say 400. Adequate for a newcomer, I suppose. But I think they're worth much more than that. You must have legs of steel. How are we progressing? The body of the work is almost complete, but in many regards we are finished. Again I see layers, but one eludes me. The truth must be literally staring me in the face. Again I see layers, but one eludes me. Ah, the investor's nightmare. What is the balance sheet hiding? I hope you won't be disappointed. Would you allow me to see the painting? Will you trust me? Marquis, I trusted you. Now you must trust me. I'll see the painting. I think you give me too much credit, Marquis. And that statement does not come easy. To one who deals in credit, I hope you are pleased. Indeed, yes. You have remarkable talent. Yet you remain unsatisfied. I will always be my toughest critic. I know something is missing. I hope one day I can please myself. I understand. We are very much alike, you and I. I have the better sense of humour, but we are perfectionists, always striving for more. I thank you. Show it at the salon and have it sent to the bank. Hours later. No, not again. It happened again. How long? He's like, still got his outline now. Hours gone. Where? All I can see are the mistakes. Portrait of a servant. What did I see in her sadness? Her life a harsh reality. It doesn't capture them. Reynard Motors. A rarity among bankers. He cares about those who trust their money to him. I was so close to uncovering that last layer, his true self. What made him able to see himself in other shoes? Should I take it to the salon? Most will say they like it, maybe Fraulein Lornasack knows how I could improve it. Yes, come what may. I must take it to the salon. I took it off the wall but can't bring myself to throw it out. Right, in my wank, I cares about those. Can I?